Hey guys, welcome. It's the summertime, and nothing says summer like tall, refreshing drinks. And of course, summertime fruit. So we have made some honeydew syrup and some cantaloupe syrup, and I'm gonna do a couple of just tall drinks with them. These are riffs on a Collins. So recipe couldn't be simpler for you to do at home, and I'm gonna make them up for you right now. We're gonna do a honeydew Collins with a little mint, and a cantaloupe Collins with a little thyme. Now, you could say honeydew mint or cantaloupe thyme Collins if you want, but I'm gonna use the herb as just a garnish. Cantaloupe and honeydew, these softer melons are really delicious, but the flavors are on the subtler side, so you really don't want to over spice or over herb the drink. So here we go. We're going to start with this honeydew. We're going to take the practicing safe drinking here. I'm going to use 3/4 of an ounce of our honeydew syrup that we made with honeydew. And then I'm going to open this guy. Oh, it's perforated. There it is. There we go. 3/4 of an ounce of that. Gonna use some fresh lemon juice. And gin. We're going to use a couple ounces of gin in this drink. So what gin you use is, of course, going to have a big effect on the overall flavor. So if you want, go ahead and taste the gin, or go ahead and taste what you got in the glass so far. And think about the drink you want to either enjoy or serve to somebody, and how that drink will be best served by a gin. Now, I think these are delicious, but as I mentioned, these flavors are not really, huge, bold, robust flavors. So you really don't want to, trample all over them. So I want to use a more subtle gin. I like the American Dry Gin from our Durham Distillery here in town, and I think it makes a really good summertime drink. If you want something boozier, there are certainly plenty of big juniper options, but be careful about how big the flavor profiles can get. And the American Dry here is a couple ounces of that, and 2 ounces over here as well. The American Dry is a 88 proof or 44% alcohol by volume gin. It's kind of, they describe it as their gateway gin, so it's going to be softer, subtler. It's gin with some cucumber. It's not the big juniper forward classic style gin. So I think it's going to work really well in these. Boom, boom. Now the next two considerations, I should say, is the soda water and the herb, right? So we want to put a little thyme in our cantaloupe. So what I'm going to do is just take just a couple of leaves here and put them in there. Remember, this is fresh out of the garden, and it's still early in the season enough where this is a really young, it's not woody at all, but it's really, really powerful. So just a couple of leaves in there, and hold some for garnish. And then the mint, we're going to try the same trick. We're going to take just a few leaves in there, hold some for garnish. I like to kind of put the soda water in the bottom of the glass, because I think what's in the mixing glass is heavier, and it's going to sink to the bottom anyway. So instead of just spraying some soda water on top and trying to integrate it with a spoon, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Nice. It's not the not a real long shake, it's a fairly short shake. Now I also don't want all of those herbs in my in the glass to get in people's teeth. So I'm going to go ahead and catch them right here. Same on this side. And there we go. Oh, that one's really pretty. You can kind of the dusky hue from the cantaloupe. So we're just gonna express some of the, or at least get some of that nose. Oh, that's really pretty. That, and you could even do one of these guys. The cantaloupe, and of course the classic mint bouquet there. So we have a Cantaloupe Thyme Collins and the Honeydew Mint Tom Collins. Enjoy the summer.